You were banging on the door of your house rapidly, but no one was opening it. It was 11:30. Maybe Taehyung was sleeping. You forgot that there is a bell as your mind was not totally okay. You were drunk. You rang the bell continuously until a tall figure opened the door. He stood in front of you, towering yourself. You looked at his face with puffy red eyes. For a while, he looked like he was very worried about you, but then it faded suddenly, like he didn't have any concern about your state. But he did. Maybe you were unable to search it in his eyes at that moment. What happened, Ryan? Why are your eyes red and swollen? He cheated on me. You broke down right after blurting it out. You were not able to control yourself. The alcohol already did in your body. You tried to protest yourself from falling, but you failed. You fell on his arms, crying heavily. That brat, he cheated on me. He said I can't be good on bed, so he chose someone over me. What? Whom, Jay? Screw me hard, Taehyung. I want to be screwed, please. He said I can't be good on bed, please. Flashback. Ryan's POV. Today I decided to surprise Jay. I and Jay are in a relationship for 3 months. Taehyung is my stepbrother. My mom and his dad got married just a year ago. I was obsessed with him. He was a great person, a caring one. Eventually, I developed some feelings for him. But maybe he doesn't feel the same for me. I decided to move on from him, so I started a relationship with Jay. I like Taehyung, but Jay is also a good person. Maybe I don't have feelings for him like I have for Tae, but I am optimistic that we will be able to grow feelings for each other. I wore a casual dress and went outside to go to Jay's place. He lives in a dormitory with his other friends. Time passed. I reached at his place and found his room. I was almost going to knock on the door, but some weird noise stopped me from doing so. I put one of my ear on the door to hear it clearly. They were not weird noise. They were wet sounds. My heart dropped into my stomach. I started knocking on the door. I heard the noise stopping suddenly. Tears were beginning to well in my eyes when he opened the door. Other guys were not there. Only him and a girl on his bed. Jay, what are you doing? Your voice cracked when you tried to talk. Tears started to roll down from your eyes. You? What are you doing here? You just disturbed us. Jay got annoyed by your existence. He clicked his tongue out of irritation. Us? You were cheating on me? Yes, so what? Look, I need someone who is good on bed. You never agreed to sleep with me. Whatever you want is love and a relationship. Isn't that what a couple should do? You felt betrayed. You felt like you were nothing for him. Your heart shattered into pieces. That's your opinion, not mine. Listen, I don't like you, okay? Tears were falling continuously from your eyes, making the vision blurry in front of you. You felt like anger taking the lead on you. You slapped him. You slapped him so tightly that his cheek got painted with the mark of your 5 fingers. Listen, bitch. I don't give a fuck about that. Fuck off. Cursing under your breath, you left the place. But invisible blood started to flow from your invisible wound. You were feeling like your heart was stabbed by a sharp knife. You went to the bar and cried your heart out. You drank a lot. Never in your life you have drunk this much alcohol. That burned your throat but couldn't make you forget everything. Your sense was clear, just your body was numb and weak and you were feeling dizzy. Present. Please, Taehyung. You started pleading. He, taking you in his embrace, started stroking your head. No, Ryan. He wants a slut. So he chose someone over you. He chose a slut for him. But you are a pure-hearted person. You cannot be screwed. That means you also think that I am not good on bed. You all think this about me. You said, sobbing on his chest. No, Ryan. That's not true. I repeat, you wanted a slut. Do you also want to be the bitch, like that girl who ruined your relationship? No, I don't want to be a bitch. Then let's go. You need to sleep. You are not in the right state of your mind. Taehyung felt sad, threatened. He never wanted to see you like this. When you told him that you started a relationship with Jay, he was heartbroken, but he just wanted to see you happy. He took you into the room and laid your weak, trembling body into the bed. He was going to get out after placing that blanket over your body, but you grabbed him by his wrist. Please don't leave me, I beg you. You felt alone and unwanted. At least he was there to comfort you, and you never wanted him to leave you alone. Okay, then I'll sit here till you fall asleep. No, no. Please sleep beside me. I want to cuddle. Huh? Please, only for today. I won't ask you to do this again. Okay. He tucked the blanket and placed himself beside you. You hugged his figure, putting your face on his hard chest. Sleep, YN. You need rest. You nodded your head. You were weak and felt your eyes getting heavier. You closed your eyes. After a while, he looked at you and thought you fell asleep. Little did you know that you were still awake. Memories from before were haunting you. YN, you are so precious for me. Why would you want to destroy yourself? It's good that you fell asleep on my arms. At least I can tell everything in front of you peacefully now, though I know you won't hear me. You wanted to ask him what he was talking about, but his last words stopped you from doing so. You just wanted to hear what he was saying. Do you know why we throw the fallen leaves of a tree? Because they depart from the plant and don't have any value. He started stroking your head. For him, you were like a fallen leaf, but for me, you were a fallen angel who accidentally fell from heaven and was welcomed by the Mother Earth. His tone was barely over a whisper, voice cracking time to time as he controlled himself from crying. You are the root of my plant, and if you die, then nothing will be saved. The plant I grow is love. And you know what? You never understand me. A tear rolled down his eyes. He felt something hot roaming down his temple, which was making the pillow soaked. You were blinded with his existence around you. You didn't even notice how much I adored you every single second. I just wanted our feelings to be mutual. But you said you loved him. It's not your fault though. When I was in love with you, I acted the same. Crazy in love. You felt your eyes glistening with tears. You bit on your lower lip to control yourself, because you knew only a little bit of sound could stop him. Even though I never told you. When you said you had a boyfriend, I felt the plant I was growing day by day, with so much care, started dying. He started whimpering. Now, tears continuously falling from both of his eyes and making the pillow under him soak. I just felt like what you are feeling right now. But the worst is, I still love you. He thought you didn't hear anything, but the big but is, you did. You were drunk and messy, but your stance was totally normal. What was he? A man who doesn't have the courage to propose? You liked him, but the thing is, he was your stepbrother. You didn't have the courage to say it out loud because you thought about your family first. What would they say about this? You thought this was not right. You're supposed to be brother and sisters. Biological or step doesn't matter. naked body. You looked at the figure in front of you. He was wearing his sweater to go out. Where are you going? Oh, you're awake? I had some works with my friend. You're lying. You're going to talk with Jay, aren't you? Taehyung stopped from what he was doing and looked at you with a blank expression. How did you know? That doesn't matter, but if you are going to threaten him to restart his relationship with me, then I will not forgive you. I swear to God. But how dare he hurt you? You will be hurt and I can't see you like that. Why do you care? Tears started welling up in your eyes. You're my sister? See, you are lying again. Why don't you have the freaking courage to say that you love me? You started sobbing after yelling your lungs out. But our feelings are not mutual. You heard everything last night? Yes, I did. Who said our feelings are not mutual? Why? Because we are step siblings? We can't have feelings for each other. We can't love each other. You. Yes, I love you. Why didn't you say it when I was with Jay? I'm sorry, I was afraid of losing you. I got panicked. Fuck your panic. I love you and don't you dare to go and talk with that hoe. Taehyung came running towards you and took you in his embrace. He started crying. Both of you cried in each other's arms. 2 years later, you looked at the devil in front of you who was smirking smugly. I am tired. Please, I am so holy. I am so innocent, you know.